All right, I got something a little interesting for us today. We're gonna rank Sonic characters based off of their aura.
Ooh, all right.
You think that's a good idea?
I think that's a fantastic idea because a lot of them have so much aura, infinite aura even, and some of them have none.
Yeah, exactly. So look, for those of you watching at home, I got a definition for you guys on Google, just in case, just to give you guys a little context. So it's the distinctive atmosphere or quality that seems to surround and be generated by a person, place, or thing.
They got no idea what they just...
Let's get right to it. So we're gonna start with who we starting with? Let's start with Big the Cat.
Big the Cat has infinite aura. In my opinion, I think he's got so much aura.
I think you're right. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, he's like the #1 meme of Sonic.
He's the GOAT. That's why.
I think he's gonna safely go into the S tier.
I think so too, because if he was auraless, he wouldn't be in Sonic Adventure 2 in the background.
Yeah, no, that's not, because I feel like Sega even respects the fact that he's got aura. Like
exactly.
That's just what it is. So
exactly what I'm talking about.
The fact that they even put him in Frontiers, even though he's not playable, is crazy. Like, out of all the characters, they put him in, so that's how you know he's got it.
Exactly.
All right, next up, let's go with Blaze the Cat.
Okay, it's in her name. Come on, like it's her ability. Her ability is basically aura, so either A or S.
I'm actually gonna put her as a strong S tier.
Strong S tier.
She has the aura. Like, if you play Sonic Rush, she's very mysterious. Like, you don't really know what her motivations are. But one of the best things is at the end of the game, she can go toe to toe with Sonic. She's got the fire powers and everything like that. She can go super in her own. Yeah, she can go super in her own way with the Soul Emeralds. She's allegedly Sonic from a parallel universe. Like that. There's a fan theory out there that she's the equivalent of Sonic in a different dimension.
I did not know that. That's actually really cool. I think she's also an S tier. Like, I mean, if you saw her last cutscene in Sonic 06, that is just oozing with aura. She's just the GOAT.
Yeah, nah, she's definitely goated. All right, let's go with something easy, something different. Let's go with Chip.
Chip. Oh, don't do me like that because he's got so much aura. Come on. If you played Sonic Unleashed for the majority of the game, Chip doesn't have that much aura, but then at the final boss fight, his aura levels just... like they just go up. Like his aura meter is off the charts. So I feel like to balance it out, I feel like we should put him at A or B tier just to balance him out.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, he's a cool character. Like, he's got, he has good interactions with Sonic, and I like his story. I think he's really good, and I think the ending really carries him to the next level because
that's what I'm saying.
You're the GOAT. You got the best aura.
For real.
I think he's safely in the B tier. Like I said, the ending of Unleashed where he goes into that whatever mode.
Right.
He's also kind of annoying though. He's like an annoying, like in a way, in his own little way.
I know. I get it.
So I'm gonna put him in the B tier. I agree with that. All right. Next up, we got Charmy the Bee.
All right, just go ahead and put him at D. No explanation.
Put him in the D tier.
No explanation needed. No, absolutely none.
He's D tier. He's not every game. He's annoying. He's not even in the games anymore. Like at this point.
Exactly. Zero aura.
Okay. Next up, we got Zavok.
To be honest, he's in Lost World, so automatically either C or D tier. He's not. Oh, yeah. I feel like
I'm gonna respectfully disagree. I think Zavok. So all the other characters in the Lost World game, like the Zeddies or whatever, I think they're all D tier. I think they're lame. I think they're knockoff. Like, what are they knockoffs? So I can't really describe what they are.
The Deadly Six, something. I don't know.
Some goofy, like they're the goofiest people I've ever seen. They're very forgettable.
Right.
The one that I think is that actually works, and if you read the comics, I think Zavok's actually pretty good. I'm gonna actually put him in the A tier. I think he's got some aura. I think he
A tier.
I swear, I'm putting him in the A tier.
A tier is crazy.
It's crazy, but I think out of all the Deadly Six, he's the one that's like, he's kind of cool. He's got a villainous voice. He's got evil motivations, and in the comics, he actually like he poses a threat. So I'm gonna put him in the A tier.
Okay, I mean, hey, that's the first thing that we're gonna disagree on, because what the hell?
Yeah, no, I respectfully. All right, let's put who's next? Tails.
It depends what game we're talking about, because if we're talking about Frontiers, oh, that boy was crying the whole time.
Yeah, he's also crying in Forces. He's a side character in all the other games. I think in the classic games in SA1 and SA2, he's low-key like A or S tier aura, but like you can't discount games like Forces where he's scared to fight Chaos, Frontiers where he's crying about going through the same arc that he went through.
Hold up. Don't forget about Sonic Unleashed, how he was hiding behind that Yeah, wall.
So I feel like he's very, I mean, he said it himself. He's inconsistent. So I'm going to put him in the B tier.
I agree. B or C tier for him.
He could be A or S tier, but like,
right.
There's also bad there. So we'll put him in the B tier.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, next up we got Fang. Fang the sniper. Fang, whatever the hell they call him now.
That boy had like no aura in Superstars though. And that was like the main game he was in.
He was annoying though. He was a problem in that game.
Yeah, but he was just annoying. He didn't pose a threat. I feel like
he posed a threat at the end, bro. How many times did you fight Fang in that game and die? I died for like 4 hours straight on him.
Oh no, you're right. That boy was pretty tough.
He's got the little gun.
Oh, you know what? He might be a B or A tier.
You know what? I'm gonna put him in the B tier.
I feel like that's good.
Okay, next up we got E123 Omega.
Honestly, he's a robot.
He's not a human.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's a robot. So how do we rank a robot's aura?
I don't think there's anything special about him. I like that he's in Team Dark.
Yeah, that automatically gives him aura points. Automatically.
Being able to be cool with Shadow definitely helps you out. I mean, he's pretty good in Sonic Heroes. He's pretty good in 06. I mean, other than that, you don't really see him too much in the franchise.
I feel like this is another B.
I think he's another B tier. I mean, he's cool, but it's like, there's nothing too special about him. He's not like...
Right. S
tier's got to be reserved for the best of the best.
Right.
Let's do SBO.
I feel like he's really cool. He doesn't do much. That's the thing. We don't see him as much. But I feel like he's like, out of all those characters that are like not in the games that often, he's probably like one of the coolest ones. So I'm going to put him at either A or high B.
I think he's A tier aura. Like in Sonic Heroes, he's pretty cool. He's got that like mysterious, he's like powers and stuff like that.
Exactly. That automatically like, come on, bro.
You don't see him too much, but he is a detective. He's a ninja. He can go invisible.
And he's cool.
He's pretty cool, right? He's like calm, cool, collected character. So I'm going to put him in the A tier.
Yeah, he's a cool character.
We got Rouge the Bat.
If you don't put her in S rank, I don't know.
I think she's low key like either A or S. I mean,
high A or low S.
Like whenever you see her in like Sonic X, they got the jazz trumpet playing or whatever the hell. So I feel like that right there is kind of like the definition of aura.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go ahead and put her in the A tier. I mean, again, she don't got like a super form or anything like that.
Right.
She's not as memeable as Big the Cat, but she definitely like commands a presence when you see her on the scene, and she's cool with chat. She's in Team Dark, so if you're in Team Dark, that gives you aura. I'm gonna put her in the A tier.
What's next? What's next?
Omo Chow.
C.
C tier. Yeah, I think he's probably C tier. Like he's definitely annoying. Like when you see him on the screen, you just want to throw him. So I'm gonna put him in the C tier.
God, I want to throw him.
Let's go with Mephiles.
It's S.
S tier. I think there's no question.
Instant S tier just because his whole character is just based off of like Shadow.
Yeah, he's the only character to kill Sonic. He almost ended the world. Every time he pops on the screen, they got that creepy music that plays. Like he's the one person that really
is
almost the strongest that we've ever faced in a way.
I feel like Solaris was like one of the hardest boss. No, not the hardest, but like you know what I mean.
He's the #1 power scaled villain. All right, so he's S tier. All right, next up we got Orbot and Cubot. We'll put them together.
Okay. So no, we gotta separate them because they got separate auras.
To me, they're just like the same. I don't know. They're like
no, bro. No. Orbot, go ahead, put him at B, and then the other one put him at C.
Okay, the other one put him at C. All right.
Exactly. They're not the same. If you play the Sonic games, you know what I'm talking about.
To me though, like the impact that they have in the story just like feels the same. They're both just like Eggman, little lackeys.
Yeah, but one of them has more aura.
Cream the Rabbit.
Boy, she ain't got no aura.
She has no aura. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a C or D tier. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, she has her moments in like. So you could make an excuse for her to be in the C tier, but as far as like,
that's fair.
I'm gonna put her in D tier.
Yeah.
Amy Rose.
Amy Rose. She's cool, I guess. Put her in the same tier as Tails. B tier.
I think she's B tier. Yeah, I think B tier is kind of fair.
I feel like she's better than Tails though. So like, if you're gonna put her at the same tier as Tails, put her above Tails.
I would say that. I mean, these aren't necessarily in order for me, but I feel like she's obviously a good character. I think in the comics she's pretty good too. Like they have her as like one of the main characters of like the Resistance or whatever. So I feel like that definitely helps her. You know, she's got some good abilities. She's strong with the hammer. I'd say she's probably B tier. She doesn't have like a cannon super form or anything like that. But
yeah, unfortunately,
B tier is probably fair. She's one of the main characters, so I think she's B. Okay, Chaos.
Yeah, I think this is an A tier.
A tier, yeah. I think he's like A or S tier. I feel like when he pops up on the screen in SA1, you're like, something bad always happens, and then he literally goes into God mode and destroys the entire city.
Yeah, pretty much. High A or low S.
Put him high A, I guess. Okay, Wave the Swallow.
She's got hella aura, bro. I'm not gonna lie. She's probably like an A or B tier.
Yeah, I think she's when she pops up on the screen, she low key like she's just as much much of a
just
leader of
cute.
that group as Jet the Hawk is.
I agree.
She gets under the other character's skin in the Riders games.
Yeah, especially Tails.
She rides the skateboard, you know, she rides the hoverboards, the extreme gear. So I feel like she's pretty cool, actually. So I'd actually put her either high B or A tier. What do you think?
Low A.
Okay.
Low A tier.
Low A tier. Low A tier. Okay. Dr. Eggman.
Dr. Eggman. Well, this one's hard.
He's kind of him, you know?
Yeah, but he loses aura every time he loses to Sonic. So his aura meter would be all the way negative. So do we even put him at D tier?
I think the way he poses a threat, though, like he is a threat. So I put him in the. I'm putting him in the A tier. I feel like, you know, he's the main villain.
Yeah, but you gotta take into account that he's losing every time.
And he's a genius, and he can build things.
Yeah, but he always loses.
And he's a fan favorite. I'm putting him A tier.
I'm thinking technical. I'm just saying.
Yeah, nah, I feel you. I think you're more consistent with the rules. I'm going off of bias right now.
That's fair.
Okay. Vector the Crocodile.
I feel like he's cool. He's aight. He's aight.
He's funny. He's like comedic relief.
He's like a B or C.
He's like a B. I think I'm gonna put him in the B tier.
B tier, B tier. That's fine with me.
Let's go Metal Sonic.
Metal Sonic has hella aura, especially when he becomes Overlord.
Yeah, I think he's
probably like high A, low S.
He's probably the fact that he speaks no words. He doesn't say anything, and he's still one of the most fearsome and like fearsome villains in the game. Tier. I think his aura is S tier straight up. I think when you see Metal Sonic, like he can go toe to toe, you know. So I'm gonna put him in S tier. We got E102 Gamma.
Go ahead and put him at B as well.
I'm gonna put him in B. I mean, he has a great story in the game. Like I like what he stands for. You know, he doesn't really have much of a personality, but I do like his sacrifice. I do like his story. The best story in SA1 is E102. So I'm gonna put him at B tier. He's also in one game basically for the most part. All right, we got Infinite.
Infinite S.
Infinite's S tier. Yeah, I agree with that. I think like he's got the powers. He can fly. The Phantom Ruby. A lot of people like Infinite. He's actually he didn't never hit his potential, and he was only in one game.
Unfortunately, the game he was in was Sonic Forces as well. So there's that too.
Storm the Albatross.
Storm. I feel like he's got the least aura out of all that like little team. So B tier. B or C.
I'm gonna put him in C.
C. That's fair.
All right, Jet the Hawk.
I feel like he's B or A. I feel like Wave definitely has more aura.
It's just something you feel, right? I think
I think it's the voice.
Yeah, his voice is definitely annoying as hell.
Yeah, that automatically drops some aura points.
I think he's B tier. He's kind of goofy in a way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him in the B tier. All right, Knuckles.
Knuckles is definitely A tier.
Yeah, he's definitely A tier. I mean, he's had there's been some missteps with Knuckles over the years. Like I feel like he was kind of like goofy comedy relief for the 2010s.
Oh yes, but that automatically loses some aura points just for Sonic Boom.
At his best, he's S tier. But
yeah,
at his he hasn't been handled the best. I mean, he's obviously making a big comeback. He's cool in Frontiers. Like he goes toe to toe with Sage. He tries to kill her, and Sonic's like chill. I think he's A tier. At his best, he could be S tier, but
I agree. This balances it out.
Yeah, there's got to be balance. We can't put everyone in the S tier, so
unfortunately.
Okay, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog. You don't have to say. Honestly, move it across. Move him across.
He's S tier.
He's the reason why we're making this video, probably.
I mean, with the new game coming out, he's the second most popular character. They're basing an entire game off of him. He's gonna be in the movie. Like everything about him just screams aura. Especially SA2 and Sonic 06. He's at his best in both of those games. There's so many great moments. I mean,
exactly. There's not enough words to describe how he literally does not belong in any other tier.
Yeah, Mighty.
C.
C tier. Yeah, I think he's C tier. He's never. I don't think he's ever spoken before. A lot of people like him because he's in Sonic Mania and he's in that little cartoon. But it's like I'm not like blinded by Mighty and Ray. I don't think they're that. They're all right. Mighty's cool. Like I think I'm gonna put him in the bottom of the B tier because if we're gonna rank Ray, I've actually put him lower.
I was gonna say put him at D.
Yeah. I'm gonna put him in the C tier. Just people like him, so I don't know. He can fly, which is pretty cool. All right, we got Chow. Does that even count? Chow.
I mean, you can put him at C or D. I mean, they be scrapping, so I mean that makes him kind of cool.
But at the same time, it's like, you know, whatever. All right, Emerald from Sonic Battle.
All right, I have no idea who this is. I'm not gonna lie. So B or C or A, I don't know. This one's all you.
So he's the character in Sonic Battle that's like the robot that copies everyone's abilities. He's gonna be in Sonic and Shadow Generations cutscene, so I feel like that's pretty cool. You know, I think based off of that new cutscene in Sonic and Shadow Generations, he's going toe to toe with Shadow, and he basically takes out the entire arc without saying a word, really. Just based off of that cutscene, I'm gonna put him in the A tier. All right, we got Sonic the Hedgehog.
Goes without saying. You could just put him It literally goes without saying.
I feel like in some ways people could argue that he's lower because we kind of use this logic for other characters. Like he hasn't been at his best in some games like Colors and what's it called? Games like Lost World. He's kind of goofy, but I mean, he's the main character. He's got the most aura. Sonic Frontiers when he goes super.
Oh my, make a Sonic tier at this point.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the most aura. Everyone knows he's the best character in gaming. Even though the games can be ass, one thing that's usually for certain is Sonic's gonna be cool. Like he's the definition of cool.
Exactly.
So he's S tier. All right, Silver the Hedgehog.
C.
C tier.
That boy got no aura.
Boy got no aura.
It's no use.
You think he's got no aura?
That boy got no aura, bro. Oh my god, he got no. Oh my god, bro. Stop reminding me. It's no use.
No, that's crazy.
All right, well, he's kind of cool.
He's cool. I mean, he hasn't been handled.
Hold on, bro. I'm trying to. It's no use. Oh, help! It's no use. Ah!
Yo, that's crazy.
Look at B tier.
B tier? I wouldn't even put. Like, some people are gonna get mad at this. All right, you say he's.
It's no use.
Probably A tier. In the comics, he kind of lost some of his aura. 06 puts him at S tier, but he hasn't been like the #1 since. I mean, you put him in the C tier, so I guess he has to go into the B tier. I don't know. People are gonna be mad at this.
All right, Maria.
Maria, what's Maria at?
Make a whole new tier just for her, please.
Oh, I just deleted the tier. Oh my god, deleted the D tier. I'm gonna put her in the D tier, I guess. I mean, she gets shot, so.
Yeah, that has no aura. That is negative.
Oh my god. All right, that's
that
the
is
tier
negative.
list. There it is.